Welcome, Gemini. This is your Love Scope reading for the month of May 2014. Sorry for the lateness. So a little bit of a different card layout. I've used two tarot decks for your reading. Now, please keep in mind that every card does have a baseline, but when the same card appears twice, it only adds to the importance of that card. Okay, which is very much yours. Now, every card, regardless of what it is, has a baseline meaning, but then the artist puts in the energy of the card, an intuition of the card. Sometimes it tweaks the meaning just slightly, and other times it radically changes it. So sometimes it gives you more of both sides of the coin, or a deeper understanding of something that you really need to address in your life, okay? And I think last month we had the Knight of Swords talking about moving forward, sparks, inspiration, your light. And we have the Knight of Swords again showing up in your reading. But even more wonderful, I would think, is the Knight of Swords shows up in the second laying of the cards. Okay, so you can see really by what I was talking about how there are similarities giving the same base meaning to the card, but there is more information when you combine the two together and use the artist's actual interpretation of what they wanted the card to convey to you. So a different message will come forward using different decks. So I can't wait to get to all of this. So really, you know, I almost see that you need a balance this month, a realization of your reaction to love. I think you're a little off kilter right now going into the beginning of the month. But as the month plays out, I really see a strength, an understanding. You know, you have to be open to the lessons. Be willing to put yourself out there. Be willing to flirt a little bit more than usual. If you're in a relationship already, definitely flirt with them. And if you're looking for a relationship, a little bit of harmless flirting. Don't go overboard. Keep it within a sense of values, but definitely let your light shine forward. And you know, and doing that will give an understanding, a deep understanding to you about why you flirt the way you do, why you're attracted to certain things, and why you try to incorporate them into your love life, into your relationships. Okay, so right now there's a balance that needs to happen. Okay, and you know, I just see beauty coming at you and good choices coming at you, regardless of how you balance the scales. And it will depend on you and your path, obviously. But it's to give you that inner balance of knowing exactly who you are going forward. Now we have the Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, so I think you are coming to understand love a little bit differently. Okay, you know your truth a little bit better. The Ten of Wands is being weighed down by some past truths that no longer serve a purpose or a meaning. They've become a falsehood in your life. Okay, and re-examining those and taking them out of that heavy pack that you carry on your back, making each step in love. It seems like it's so challenging, so hard, it's not flowing. And the reason it's not flowing is even though you have a lot of new growth in love and in your perception of what love is, you're also carrying around some old truths that really don't serve the relationship or the purpose or what you want a relationship to be going forward. And it's coupled with the Four of Swords. So this is really giving gratitude to those things that are present in your life that kind of give a firm foundation to what you believe should be your happiness, your beauty going forward, most definitely. Giving up a thanks to the universe for all those little mundane things in your life that make you and your relationship so unique and special going forward. So a deeper grounding this month, or a realization. I don't really see a realization in moving forward in a different direction from your partner. If anything, it's going to ground you a lot more. It's going to reawaken those first moments of love, I think, to you, as you start to give gratitude. Okay, so this is mainly for I guess it's for everybody. When we first are attracted to somebody, we get that, can't wait to see them again, can't wait to hear from them again. The stomach does a little bit of a flip-flop. You kind of think to yourself a half a dozen times, why did I say that out loud? Oh my gosh, they are going to think that I am from another planet or something. You're going to feel those first moments of beauty, or you're going to reenact, or you're going to relive, or you're going to strive for those first moments of beauty of love in your life. Because we have the Knight of Swords and the Empress, which means you are being inspired in love. You are igniting love and passion and beauty in your life. So if you're in a relationship, I think it's really you doing the work this month of really giving it that wow factor. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords with the Empress this time. So we were talking about sparks last time. Well, look at the sparks now. We've really got it happening. The inspiration, the beauty, the knowledge of what is going to bring you happiness, and being strong and being courageous in going for that happiness, going for exactly what you deserve in life, being treated exactly as you deserve in life, most definitely. Now, we have the Five of Wands. I really don't see you standing behind. I mean, in a lot of readings, okay, there is that not sure whether or not to go forward, or living in where you are right now and being happy enough, content enough, not pushing it forward to the next step. And even if you're very well grounded in your relationship, I mean, push it forward to the next step. Reinvent that beauty of when you first once met, most definitely. And this kind of gives me the idea, the rabbit here, even though there are a million foxes on the rabbit's hind legs there, the rabbit is escaping freely. Okay, and so very much with the Knight of Swords, of having that rush, that exhilaration, I think you are going to meet this challenge most effectively. You're going to dive headfirst in really enjoying love this month, and really gaining an appreciation of not having expectations on the other person. Because when we first meet, we don't have any expectations for that other person. As we get to know them, and days go by to weeks, to months, to years, we have these expectations that we lay on that person, which are sometimes expectations that they can't possibly meet. And so it's going back to that lack of expectation, and really, truly appreciating, enjoying, and having a passion for that moment. And then the Knight of Swords here. So I think this is really a refreshing honesty, a keen understanding, a vision, a sight of where you're going in love, and having the courage to go forward in it, knowing that you will conquer love in such a beautiful way of expressing your light, and just going for it, just going for that beauty and happiness, and an understanding of what your version of love really is, and being able to share that with a significant other, or somebody who is in your focus right now, or sending out that light and that message to people so that they are drawn to you like a moth to flame, and that soulmate does come into your life, or somebody with at least that's going to give you a very good clarification of the lesson involved here. And then we have the Three of Wands. I just love this card in this deck, okay? So this is really about the leap of faith. Okay, and this is really what you have been working on, right? Just understanding love and going for it and expressing it in the most basic of ways, with a passion, with an inspiration, with a beauty attached to it. And so I really see this as, you know, you have walked to the edge of what seems to be a path in your life. And you see another winding path down here. You could just stay where you are and just be content and happy with where you stand in your relationship. But I think as you take that first step, that first leap of faith, the universe builds that path further for you. You don't ever go on this winding path that you thought you were going on, but rather you go onto the same path you're going on, a straighter path, a more beautiful path, a more cherished path than you ever knew possible when it comes to love and beauty. Most definitely. So I think that bridge starts to form under your feet as you go to take that first step into that invisible, you know, it's just air you see. And it's really a leap of faith in really following your true instincts of how you are going to express love to another and accept love from somebody. And as you take those first courageous steps in being, the path is unfolds right before you. And Spirit takes care of the rest. So until next time we meet, remember, I love you.